You exceed expectations. You are far more exciting and complex than any specimen in my sanctuary.
Welcome.
All right,
You
hello,
know it.
Tenno. Welcome back to episode 2 of Clan Solo, Warframe Clan Solo. We're going to be teaching you how to build a clan without anybody else's help. You're just building it on your own. Just like the first stream, this one should be very short. The first stream we went to Maru, got started a clan, gave it a name, got the clan key blueprint. We just built it. It took 12 hours. I did that yesterday, and we're going to claim that clan key now, which now gives us access to the new clan. So if we go up to our navigation, you will see, if we zoom out and go to Dojo, they have Grumpy Old Clan here now. We are the only Grumpy Old Clan, apparently. We don't have a number after our name. That's okay. And welcome to our clan main room. This is our main room. We start with just this one room. If you notice, it's got corridors going both directions and almost nothing else. There are no decorations. There's no nothing. And our first job is to start building rooms. Now, rooms take up two things. They take up capacity, of which we have 100 available, and they take up energy, of which we have 6 available. We will need to increase our capacity and our energy as we are building rooms. As you can see, if we select a room, it will show you how it will look when it gets added to your dojo. It will show you the cost of that room in terms of research and how long it will take to build it. Okay. What we're going to do in this one is very, very simple. There's a whole lot of rooms we can build, but some of them we can't build right away because they require other rooms first. Like the Tenno Lab requires an Oracle first, which we don't have. So we are going to look for a T-shaped connector. T-shaped connectors take 5 capacity and only cost 2 energy. Okay. And that's perfect because we don't have a lot of energy to work with. Okay. Oh, no, actually, I don't want a T-shaped connector. I want a... where is it? Elbow connector, cross connector. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. That takes more. That takes 3 energy. Okay. Of which we only have 5 available. So the very first thing we have to do is build one of those. Notice it will take 12 hours to build. This is pretty common. Okay, we're going to be doing this kind of thing a lot. Oh, and it takes a forma to build. Oh my goodness. Do all the connectors take a forma to build? Yes, they do. Do all the rooms take a forma to build? Oh, yes, they do. We don't have any forma to build, so we can't. I mean, maybe we do have forma to build. Let me look. Let me look. This account is not the same account. So if I look at our build, we want to add this room. Now, doing so opens up the room, and now it needs materials to build the room. And if we go up to this thing and we say activate, okay, you will see I actually have 5 forma. Thank goodness. That will give us a start. I know I will need a lot more forma, okay, to build this dojo. Okay, it's only going to cost us 500 credits or 650 salvage, 350 ferrite, and 1200 nanospores, of which we have in abundance. So we're going to contribute all. We're going to say okay. And now if you notice, the countdown timer has started. Okay. In 11 hours and 59 minutes, this room will be done. Now, if you notice, when we come over to the other side, the only other node we have available, okay, and we look at our cross connector, we only have 2 energy available. One of the very first things we're going to need to do at least temporarily, is build some reactors. Reactors are going to be, let's see, where are reactors? There's a reactor. A reactor is going to be will give us 25 energy when we build one. I'm actually going to build one right here if I can. Let's see. And that will give us some breathing space to build a couple other rooms until we can do proper reactors elsewhere. And then we can delete this room and get all the stuff back from it and build it again somewhere else. Okay, so I'm going to build it. Just like the other room, it's going to take 12 hours. Every time you build a new room, it reloads your new stuff. So in order to build more rooms, we're going to need a reactor. And it's going to cost us a little bit of credits, a little salvage, a little circuits, a little alloy plate, and a forma. We contribute all. We say okay. And there we go. We now have a reactor being built, which will give us a decent amount of energy to continue building what we need to build. Okay. And we have a cross corridor being built. That's literally all we can do right now. We could decorate this room somewhat. If you look over, where is it? There it is, room options. So every room will have a room options pedestal here. Okay, you can give it a room message. You can give it a room name. We're going to call this HQ. I'm going to say that's our name. Okay, we're going to give this the room message. All right, we're going to give it a description. Okay, we can look at the decorations. Now, decorations, we can start doing. If you place one, it's less like the orbiter. It'll list decorations. The only difference is decorations cost time and resources to build. It's not something you have to have in your inventory. So there are only really 2 decorations I might put in this room right now. One would be if I can find it. Oh, it's probably way down. Let's see. This is Grenier. This is the type of thing. No. All right. So we have to do some scrolling down to find the right ones. I don't know what one of them is named. I know what the other one is. And I don't know how much it's going to cost. So you see there's a whole lot of decorations. All of this stuff can be used to decorate your dojo. We're not doing much in the way of decorations, but we are doing some practical items. I wish there was a category for the practical items, but I don't see one. Alright, let's see. Wall and hollow screens. That's a profit meter. And I will say, as you look through all of these, there's a huge amount of stuff. I am not finding what I'm looking for here. I think one of them is going to be coming up in a second. Well, maybe. There's just a lot of Solaris stuff. Treasury, that's one. Okay. Treasury allows us to contribute credits directly to the clan or alliance vault. It's a useful thing to have. It costs us another former though. I'm not going to build it right now because we're going to do those directly. The other one is the trading post. Where is the trading post? There it is. The trading post also costs a forma. This one, capacity of 3, and it's going to take 24 hours. Again, it costs a forma, so I'm not going to build it right now. And that one will allow you to trade in your dojo. The only other thing I could consider is an ascension altar, but we don't need that right now. That one will be for leveling up our clan when we get enough affinity. Every single thing that we build will give us clan affinity, and that will eventually increase our clan rank, and we'll need an ascension altar to gain the benefit of the new rank. There is you get a little bonus if you every time your clan ranks up. And anybody who touches the Ascension Altar within a certain period of time after the rank up, the initial Ascension rank up, will get that bonus. So we're not going to do anything right now in here, and that's pretty much it for the stream. I'm going to leave our dojo. You can notice that there are also things like that we don't have here right now. We can destroy the room if we wanted to. Okay, in which case, as soon as we leave, we would actually, I don't want to do that in this room. This is the main entry room. If you don't have this, it's not much good. Last thing to know about in here is clans are great places to test your parkour skills. You can do full parkour here. Okay, if I want to test like wall latching, I'm wall latching. If I want to go from wall to wall, if I want to wall crawl, all that stuff is possible here. Okay, so this is a good place to practice that kind of thing without any worries about anything being in the way. You can't really do this in your orbiter. So that's what you've got. This is the clan. Welcome to the clan. So I'm going to leave our dojo when we're done here. There are some options for, oh no, not options. If you look at communications and clan, we have some membership things. The person who created it is always the founding warlord. You can adjust things. You can invite people here. You can, they would be in the pending if I invited somebody. You can, that's how you invite somebody. You should do this, and you have to have their name, and they have to be online. You have the rank here of Founding Warlord. One of the things you can do in the clan management page is you can edit the hierarchies and say what are the different ranks in your thing. And which permissions they have. Right now, not everything. A warlord has all the permissions you have. A general does not have ruler, advertiser, dojo decorator, chat moderator, or herald. An officer can't do regulator on top of that. Leaders can't do treasurer, muck with the treasury, the tech, or anything like that. Sages... so each of these has different permissions. If you hover over it, you see what the different permissions are. So each rank by default has a certain number of permissions. If you're an initiate, the only thing you can do is fabricate, which is to replicate clan technology. And you want to be able to do that. That's the person who that's getting a blueprint out of the clan. Utility can also do that. Okay. So new members usually come in as one of these two members, usually initiate, and can be ranked up by your thing. You can rename every one of these ranks if you want. Okay, I'm not going to do that because we're only going to have one person in it. The other thing in clan management that's important here is we can create an alliance with another clan if you know one, and that allows us to do some some trading between clans, and some the other clan may be able to give us bonuses. We are not do we can do a cross-platform clan, and by default all new clans are cross-platform, so we can invite people from other platforms, but it's not relatively important. You can see that we have clan statistics, of which we have very little. I don't know if we have any right now. It's having trouble getting them. Hello? Not worth waiting for. I'm gonna, oh, well, I have to wait for them. We haven't done anything yet, so there are no clan statistics. Okay, we've literally started building 2 rooms, and that's it. Failed to connect the server. Oh, well, that was a network issue. But I'm not seeing any drop frames on my side, so I don't know why that's happening. Okay, and if it gets down here, we can put a message of the day up every day, single day. We can put a description of our clan here. Those are news things. If you see the log, we can see what was done in the clan. We have no sessions. We have no research. So this is everything about our clan. We're a rank 0 ghost clan, and then when we get to 11,000, we'll be able to do this. More on this. Advertising clan is not something we're going to do, because we're not looking for new members. That's one of those things that also costs stuff to do. So I'm not going to worry about it. If you right click on one of these, you can see the leave clan, you can see a profile, you can view what they've contributed to the clan. Right now, I've contributed all of these things because I've started building rooms. Those things. So that is the initial thing for the clan. I'm going to leave the dojo and we're going to sign off. And in just a few minutes time, I'm going to switch over to my Warframe TOG account, and we're going to continue with that. So this is Steve, your Grumpy Gold Warframe, signing off.